The Ohio women's swim and dive team is coming back victorious after a landslide of a win at the Miami Invitational, and they're trying to take that momentum into their dual meet against Akron at home on December 18th, this Friday. Hello, my name is Claire Geary, and alongside me is Coach Mason Norman. Hi, Coach. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, Claire. Thanks for having me.
With watching every tier of students between seniors to freshmen, they were successful this past weekend in your meet against Miami in the Invitational, along with against Youngstown State. How does it feel watching all of those teammates be cohesive in contributing to success?
Yeah, well, it was a really good all-around performance from many different groups, as you stated. And I think that, what tributes to that is just the depth that we have in our team this year. We've done a great job of developing the talent that was already here, the upperclassmen, but also the recruiting that we've done. We're having a chance to see those athletes flourish here at Ohio in the training that we have, and being able to watch them compete in a prelims final format was really the first time as a coaching staff that we've been able to see the full development of those classes in that space. Over the last couple of years, we've had different classes of different sizes, people in and out of the program. And this was really the first time that we've been able to see 4 full classes of teammates compete together. And what they did was pretty astonishing.
And you mentioned team goal, and you guys you won against Miami in a landslide. And you also mentioned your training. So what adjustments are you going to be making in the pool going into your home meet against Akron this weekend?
Well, it's a little bit different format. It's a dual meet versus an invitational. So it's, 3-hour session with all the events versus 3-day meet with prelims and finals and time in between. So it's a much different approach. So in training, we're getting back to it now that finals are over. That was a major focus of our team last week. We came back from the invitational finals week. That was the number one priority. Now we're able to get back into a normal training week and prepare for a dual meet, which we don't normally have this time of year. It's been, I think, the whole experience this season, kind of a blessing and a curse with being able to move some meets around. This is one of those things that allows us to continue to stay focused in training because we do have a competition to really round out the first semester, and it's at home. And I think that our team gets up and we swim well at home, and we have challenges, coming back from a finals week where maybe the schedules are a little bit different. The focus is obviously not 100% on training as much as it is in the classroom. So we're getting back to some work to this week to answer your question and really focus on some of the details to finish out with a good performance with Akron, and then be able to get back to some hard work come the new year.
You say finishing out those little details. Now, as a coach, what details are you looking for from your swimmers to focus on and improve on when they go into the dual meet?
Yeah, it's a good question. We always focus on just conditioning. I think that's the biggest thing in our sport is just being conditioned to compete at a high level all the time. So that's probably the number one priority. But some of the details as we go through this season is to see a development from race to race with turns and starts. Something that we've really been focusing on this past semester is just some of the race details of piecing together, let's say it's a 50 freestyle, piecing together the start, the turn, the finish, those fine details that make a difference in a short race. And putting those together and just seeing that development. For example, we've had a couple of underclassmen that have been working on their 50 and when and where to breathe, and do you take a breath here, do you take a breath there, and the season and training has been giving us the ability to try different things. Hopefully we can piece it together at the end of the year for a good championship meet.
Coach, thank you so much for carving some of your time out for us today. We greatly appreciate it. And fans, if you want to see the results from Friday's meet and more information on the Ohio women's swim and dive team, please visit OhioBobcats.com for more information.